scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is one half of the TNA Tag Team Champions, Chavo Guerrero.
Great to have the veteran champion, Chavo Guerrero, right here on Xplosion, one half of the reigning tag team title holders.
Yeah, he's been very successful since arriving in TNA Wrestling, no question about it. He's found himself a great tag team partner, a renewed vigor, I guess you could say, in terms of his approach, his in-ring style. He's on fire. He's one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
Wealth of experience. Really excited to see Chavo in singles action here tonight.
From Hollywood, California, being accompanied to the ring by Tara, Jessie Godderz.
Well, the Hollywood power couple in full effect here, JB, on Xplosion.
Yeah, when you think of Hollywood power couples, you think of Jay-Z, Beyonce, you think of Kanye, Kim Kardashian, and you think of Jessie Godderz and Tara. Well, not exactly. They're much more, well, I don't know, they're much more about themselves than those other couples, I guess you could say. A little bit more of an ego, if that's even possible.
Well, in their minds, certainly. Legends in their own minds. And Tara, certainly a great champion in her own right. We talked about the championship pedigree of Chavo.
And look at this. How about this, huh? How many couples you see doing that? You try that, Kanye and Kim Kardashian? Not going to happen.
Certainly not right now, Kanye couldn't.
No. Well, of course, she's several months along. Yeah, that'd be a little bit difficult. But hey, look at that. They're rubbing noses. That's a beautiful thing. Kissing the peck. That's Mr. Spectacular. Get ready. He's got a tough opponent in Chavo, much more experienced opponent in Chavo. But I'll tell you what, you can't argue with the size, the strength of Mr. Spectacular.
Absolutely. Expect a real contrast in styles here as Jessie calls for another good luck smooch there from Tara, the five-time Knockouts champion.
Now, I got to be honest. If I had Tara in my corner, I might call for a little smooch every once in a while as well. Can't argue with that game plan.
Well, anything to hesitate in locking up with the time-tested veteran Chavo Guerrero. Contrast their styles. Crowd certainly firmly behind Chavo.
I got to wonder, too, a guy with Chavo's experience, a guy who has been in the ring, done it all, seen it all, been everywhere, what he thinks of a guy like Jessie Godderz, relatively new to the sport, but is coming along in a very short time, made quite an impression, but man, the guy's ego is just unmatched, really unmatched. And Chavo really, I got to imagine as a veteran, doesn't really appreciate that kind of thing.
Well, Jessie, though, does have worlds of potential as well, but again, going to be hard to pull one over here on Chavo, who remains in control using fundamental wrestling. How about that? Show of power by Chavo in his own right, runs him over with the shoulder block. Bit of a surprise there.
Well, nothing beats experience, and as big of an ego as Jessie Godderz has, as big as his head's in the clouds, you got to know in the back of his mind, he knows he's in the ring with a veteran, a true experienced, multi-generation wrestler in terms of his whole family being involved.
No question. Oh, picks up the pace here. Does Chavo quickly into the cover now, looking to put him away. Counted two. Chavo out wrestling Jessie. Jessie's got to get the power game going, or he's going to have a whole lot of trouble in this one-on-one contest.
You got to wonder if he relies on Tara for advice. Tara, actually more in-ring experience than Jessie Godderz himself, but at the same time, oh, look out, just drops him, hits that bottom middle rope, rather.
Well, Jessie getting out of the blocks now, just hung him up on that rope. This match continues on Xplosion right after this. Welcome back to Xplosion. Another huge show of strength there by Jessie, going for the cover. Huge upset here on Xplosion. Near fall as he continues to grind away on Chavo.
Let's not forget the fact that Jessie Godderz has, aligned himself with some interesting people since coming to Impact Wrestling. He's got this kind of pseudo, I don't know what to even call it, Robbie E. These two guys hit the gym a lot together from what I'm hearing. Kind of a friendship, or I don't know, maybe they're just competing muscle heads. I don't know. But the fact is, Jessie Godderz in a very short time has let the world know that he's here to stay in Impact Wrestling. And of course, has himself quite a lovely dish alongside as well.
Look at the power on display here by Jessie Godderz. Full military press. Oh, it just drops him unceremoniously to the canvas. And like it or not, as he shakes out the quad there, showing off his physique. Can't waste any time, but he drops the leg down now. Double hook the leg. And Jessie, believe it or not, in firm control here of this matchup now, JB.
Well, we talk about all the experience. All the experience in the world can't prepare you from being just basically dropped out of the sky 10 feet in the air. That's what Godderz just did, and he has the strength to do that. And when you're in the ring with a guy that you know is a little bit more powerful than you, that has that size and power advantage, it's intimidating no matter how long you've been in the ring.
Chavo having to fight from underneath again. Takes him up and over with a hip toss. Creates some distance, but look at the athleticism by Jessie. Picture perfect drop kick right on the button, hook of the leg again. And a series of near falls trying to get it done.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chavo known for his high-flying abilities, but Godderz shows up to the dance there in big form with a high elevated drop kick, something we didn't quite know he had in him in terms of getting that elevation. And look at this on the outside of the ring.
Tara getting involved, not allowing Chavo to get a breather in this one. And Chavo, you got to make a point here. Hold on, Jessie looking for the win again. Chavo right now one half of the tag team champions. Despite being a great veteran, he's been in the tag team ranks now for quite some time. No outreached hand to make a tag here. It's one-on-one, and he's in trouble.
We got to think, though, Godderz is able to score the victory in this matchup. He might be shopping himself around for a tag team partner and fast.
No question about it, would certainly turn a lot of heads. As Chavo, again, eats a big strike knee lift that just lifts him off the canvas, but giving him a taste of his own medicine. A drop kick now by Chavo Guerrero.
Maybe that was an answer to Godderz' drop kick from earlier. You can get up pretty high, Godderz, but here's one for the mush.
A lot of spring in those legendary Guerrero legs, and look out now. Textbook head scissors takedown by Chavo, trying to keep the pedal on the metal here. Oh, beautiful kick in the corner. Nowhere to go but down for Godderz.
That was a great move by Chavo.
Looking for the win.
I was going to say, I don't think we've seen that from him too often here at Impact Wrestling. Something a little bit maybe new. And look at that, a little swagger from the veteran.
Oh yeah, Chavo, he's feeling it now. Certainly has all the momentum going, but this has been a great back and forth matchup. Too much power again by Jessie. Looking for the clothesline. That takes him up and over. Big power slam. Looking to capitalize here. Cover yet again. Was running the legs. Nice deep cover there by Jessie. Coming so close.
Well, no doubt about it. He showed his strength there. Chavo had a lot of momentum coming off the ropes. That was in Godderz' favor, in particular for that move, but still impressive.
Oh, look out here. Snaps him up and over. Part one. Uno, if you will. And here comes Dos. Swiveling those hips. Can he hit the trifecta here, JB?
And sets him up. You know what's coming next. 1, 2, 3 suplexes, and now to the top.
Yep, the three amigos there by Chavo. Loves to fly. Can he execute it? Yes! Frog splash on the money, and that's going to do it.
Here's your winner, Chavo Guerrero.
Much to the chagrin of Tara, Chavo Guerrero, impressive in victory, but I'll tell you what, Jessie gave him a run for his money.
Certainly did, and in the end, it was the victory, whether it's tag teaming with Hernandez or by himself in the singles competition. Chavo scores another impressive victory here on Xplosion.